Hello Virgo, and welcome to your February 2022 video. Now Virgo, Mercury, your ruler, has been retrograde from the 14th of January 2022 all the way until the 3rd of February, and it's going to station direct. So Mercury retrograde is responsible for miscommunication, misunderstandings, hiccups, delays, also technology difficulties, things just not working out or going according to plan. But come the 3rd of February, Mercury is stationing to go direct, and we can now make plans. We can think clearly, because when Mercury is in retrograde, mentally we're in a mental fog and things just get delayed. Now things are moving along smoothly. We can sign contracts. We can sign on the dotted line come the 3rd of Feb, well, after the 3rd of Feb going forward, right? So that's the energy. On the 1st of February 2022, 31st of January 2022, we have a new moon, depending on your location. So this new moon is happening in your 6th house of work, health, and routine. New beginnings, new moon, opportunities when it comes to work. What do you want? Go for it. Health. Okay, this is important. Anything that has been making you feel like unhealthy, be it relationships, be it situations, mentally, emotionally, and physically, or how you've been eating and sleeping, you now get rid of. With this new moon, you want that new beginning when it comes to your health. You want that new beginning when it comes to your sense of self. So how have you been eating and sleeping? Have you been exercising? Have you been taking care of your body? Have you been taking care of yourself mentally and emotionally? What relationships too need to be cut by the wayside sometimes, because that can affect our mental and emotional health. It can be very draining, especially, and you are the zodiac Virgo, the act of service, loving to serve others. And sometimes you need to actually draw a line and say no more to that kind of energy, especially if it's impacting you mentally, emotionally, and physically. Because whatever happens to us mentally, what people say, and we mentally communicate and we start thinking about and overanalyzing it, affects us emotionally, which affects our body, which affects our ability to work. So you'll be changing your routine, and in order to change your routine, you need to make adjustments to your way of life and your interactions with others and how you interact with the world and how you take care of yourself. Okay, 3rd of Feb, Mercury goes direct, right? Stationed to go direct. So there afterwards, you can take action, do all the things you want to do, move forward, make plans. We can think clearly. Great, it's your ruler, so this helps you. On the 15th, Mercury moves into that 6th house. So you'll be really researching, learning about health, learning about how to take better care, learning, teaching, sharing information about health, wellness, and well-being, and anything to do with researching too, or learning about when it comes to your work, maybe even learning something to offer you a new job opportunity or to increase the opportunities you have where you're currently at. Learning is so important. Mercury rules over that. Information, learning, and information learning can come through many different ways. Someone can say something to you about a job opportunity at your work or elsewhere. These opportunities will be coming to you. You will also be wanting to share information about health and wellness and well-being. Very important. You might even be researching it for your own self. That's good too. On the 16th, we have a full moon. And this full moon is in your 12th house. Okay, a full moon in 12th house can sometimes be very emotional because you are releasing and letting go. You are just there letting go and releasing. You've just been through a Mercury retrograde, right? On the 16th, this full moon is wanting to let go of anything of the past. Really let go. You might feel emotional. You might feel sensitive. Sometimes things can come to light, right? From others, anything hidden, any sneaky behavior, you now have the opportunity to see clearly with the full moon, because it illuminates you and it shows you, it illuminates us, it shows us this is what's been going on. It's illumination. It's bright, right? Think of the full moon, the 12th house, the subconscious, your subconscious. How are your dreams? This is very important to pay attention to your mental and emotional health. How have you been treating yourself? What baggage, emotional baggage, need you to just let it go and purge? Cry even if you need to cry. It's important to let go. It's important to take a moment. This is a good time with that full moon to spend time alone, in solitude, to be in touch with your higher self, your intuition, right? It disconnects from the external and takes you internal. Very much a month of healing for you, okay? This whole month is about healing. If you can hear, when we talk about the 6th house and we're talking about the 12th house, we're talking about this deep healing and transformation. On the 19th, the sun moves into your 7th house, joining Neptune and Jupiter, and this is excellent. The sun being here is excellent because when the sun comes in here, it illuminates, right? Jupiter, dreams, expansion, opportunities. Neptune, right? Again, with the dreams, creativity, deep soul connection, especially because it's in your 7th house, so it's good for relationships. It's really expanding your relationships with others. It's connecting you. It's letting love flow freely and effortlessly. Beautiful energy for partners, be it personally or professionally, anything you want to expand to bring in some beautiful blessings. Then, throughout the month, we have Mars and Venus, and they're in your 5th house. Now, Mars and Venus in the 5th house, this is good for romance, inner child, having fun, adventure. Venus, what adventures do you want to have? What fun do you want to have? Mars motivates you. Great for romance, beautiful, loving energy. Great for starting a business. Great for creative ideas. Great for anything that if you want to become self-employed or anything you want to do when it comes to business, creating a business, or even if you are in a company with a creative idea, this is the energy motivating and pushing you. You will get the rewards for it. To allow the creative juices to flow. Allow the love to flow. Have fun. Mars will be telling you, Venus will be telling you, take action on the fun. Have some fun, have some romance. This is also great energy for children, the 5th house. When it comes to working with children, taking care of children, finding that energy to, put things in order. When it comes to kids, it's very loving energy. It's very fertile energy, especially when it comes to fertility, children. That's the energy of this 5th house. And that's why it's so good for even business, in a sense, when it comes to ideas that we want to grow and become abundant in. Thank you so much for watching. Do like and subscribe. My website's linked down below if you'd like a reading, as well as a link for appreciation of these videos.